Play everywhere else. Leave the prophetic to us.
I was sitting with the president of Zimbabwe, and here I am here. The video is here. It's playing.
If the situation was not against him at that point, I wouldn't have prophesied. Because I avoid the obvious.
Hi family, welcome back to another one. In today's clip, we have Prophet Uebert and Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa sharing a prophetic word concerning the president of Zimbabwe, Emmerson Mnangagwa. Watch carefully and share your thoughts in the comments. This content is shared for reflection and discussion. Enjoy.
I was sitting with the president of Zimbabwe, and here I am here. The video is here. It's playing. I was sitting with the president of Zimbabwe, and he said to me, "Oh, they are saying World Cup is tomorrow. Oh, this one knows World Cup." Then he said, "Tell them the scores." I said, "Oh my God. Now, this is not them that need the scores. It's him who wants to test it." I told him with who is going to score. When? What time? Who is it? Listen. And when we sat with some honorable ministers, he just came and said, "I tried him." I went with honorable here to meet, because I met him every Saturday for the last 3 years. I'm with him every Saturday except when he's out of the country. Now I'm sitting there. Anyway, I think it was Dynamos and some other triangle, whatever the thing is. So there are people, they said, "Prof." That's what he said. Prof, not prophet. Prof. Prof. If he says ambassador, he wants to shout about something about way. If he says prof, he wants to invoke the prophetic. So he says prof. I told them, "Hey, you remember?" He said, "I told them, you know scores. What are they going to be?" I sent a message. I said, "Your Excellency, check your phone." I put the scores there. If you want to tell them, it's now you. He says, "Okay, I'll tell them." I said, "Yeah," that's what he said. So people started debating that if it's Dynamos, it's going to be, it always goes on, draw, or something like that. And if it's finals, they'll go penalty. Dynamos is like draw. People, he said, "They're saying this." I said, "What you showed them is what is happening." 20 minutes into the game, 30 minutes, 40, finished. There, same scores. Listen.
When I gave that prophecy, everything was okay for him. Maybe you forget events. There was no conflict. There was no enmity against him at that point. Why? If the system was against him at that point, I wouldn't have prophesied that prophecy. The situation, if the situation was not against him at that point, I wouldn't have prophesied. Because I avoid the obvious. Even if I can see, I avoid the obvious. What gave me strength to tell you that there is such an attack, and the reason why most people could not grab it is because there was no reason for them to believe that anything like that could happen. Then you say it, and when it happened now, there was chaos in the camp. There was chaos now within the camp. The situation was so tense. Now he's in a place now, in a position where it's even hard for him to confirm. There was supposed to be other reasons medically to explain his condition and not poison. So now imagine the owner of the poison now.
chifunga
If it's hard for him at that point to say it was poison.
kubvuma kuti zveshuwa chakanga chiri chefu.
And the prophet is saying that.
Muprofita achizvitaura.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Uri kunzwisisa here
I have to educate you because some of you are not learned in these matters.
ndofanira kukudzidzisa nokuti vamweni hamuna kudzidza maererano nenhau idzi.
Did you realize that when that prophecy was fulfilled,
unoziva here pakazadzikiswa chiprofita icho?
we didn't wait for him to become the president to release the fulfillment.
hatina kumirira kuti ave mutungamiriri wenyika kuti tibudise kuzadzikiswa kwechiprofita.
We released it the same week.
takabudisa pachena muvhiki rimwe chete iroro.
I came here
ndakauya pano
and I told you to read the newspaper.
ndikakuudzai kuti verengai mapepa nawo.
And I said, because this week you're going to read about something.
ndikakuudzai kuti vhiki rino muchaverenga nezvechimwe chinhu.
And I said, because on Sunday I'm going to be showing you a video.
nekuti musi wesvono ndichakuratidzai pamufananidzo zvivhitivhiti.
And it happened that week, and on Sunday I'm showing you a video of a fulfillment.
zvikaitika vhiki iroro musi wesvono ndikakuratidzai kuzadzikiswa.
Okay?
ndizvo.
But if really that was poisoning, you must understand
kana zvechokwadi kwakanga kuri kuisirwa kwechefu
that whoever did that was still alive.
kuti wakazviita izvozvo akanga
Whoever did that is still around.
akazviita izvozvo achiripo.
Who would I rather support?
ndianiko wandingafarire?
Why would you support a man who can easily be fired?
unoireiko munhu anogona kungodzingika?
It's not all about prophesying.
haizi nhau yokungoprofita bedzi.
It goes beyond that.
zvinopfuura chiyero ichocho.
Are you fortified enough?
wakasimba here zvakakwana?
And if I come out and I say this man was poisoned, who am I? Sit down.
Please sit. Ngatora nzvimbo dzedu.
Sit down. Sit down, please. Wautomhanya nekavidhiyo wakuisa kutoatacha kuti ona zvandakataura zvadai.
You're running already with
Kudada
the video.
neprofesi muridzi wayo akatiza.
You are happy with the prophecy and yet the honor of that prophecy
Can you
is
do
run
that
away.
if that was your only prophecy?
ungazvigona kuzviita izvozvo
If
kana
that
chiri
thing
chega
that
changa
if that
chiri
was your
chiprofita
only
chako.
prophecy, would you do that?
ungazviita izvozvo kana changa chiricho chega chiprofita chako.
Tambirai kumwe chiprofita tisirei.
Play everywhere else. Leave the prophetic to us.
Njobera kuda kusticha. No. No.
Guessing here and there.
Wondo ikanditera. What is he saying?
Ari kuti kudii, ari kuti
Ndiani
kudii.
wacho waitaura ndiani wacho nechi.
Who is it that he was talking about?
Ndikasumuka pa city sports apa ndikapenga.
And I rose up at the city sports center
Ndikarume
and I got
munodzingwa
mad.
mese.
And I said, you can all
Ndikati
be
munodzingwa
fired.
mese.
You can all be fired.
Nogona kumesha chiprofita ine.
Can you measure the prophetic? You.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Prophet Uebert and Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa showing the power of the prophetic in this day and time. For them to actually stand in front of the crowds and confirm that they prophesied to the president of Zimbabwe, I am sure even the president knows who these men are when it comes to these things of the prophetic. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section by the way, and thank you for watching.